Alright, so before I start stream today, I'm going to do the tiniest tutorial on training mode and how I like to use it when I lab ridiculous combos. So the version I have, I think is outdated, but it is training mode 3.0 alpha 6. It's probably outdated, but I do think most of this stuff transfers over. When we open training mode, there's tons of things in here. I'm not going to be looking at any of these. I'm actually just going to be doing training lab because that's the one I use the most. In the menu, when you pause, you have general options, so that can be like, I don't know what frame advance is, but you have your own percent. Oh, I don't know why you'd want to change that. Sometimes I do stuff where it's like a trade, so you can do that. Model display, obviously you want your... we could just be invisible. Fighter collision, you can see hitboxes and all that. I don't do this sort of thing really, but for the lab monsters who are actually trying to get good at melee, unlike me, this is going to be helpful for you. First thing to know is if you want them to teleport to you, down on the C stick will bring the character in front of you. Bring Fox right in front of you. So you can do that anywhere, anytime. You could hit him and bring him right back. Kind of funny. You can make super sick combos with it, check it out. Nice. When you teleport the opponent to you, that will become a save state. And so that means if you're anywhere, if you're doing anything, and then you press left on the D-pad, then Fox comes right back, and you're right back where you were. So you can just reset anytime you want, which is super helpful. So if you've seen me lab my stomp knees, I would do a bunch of attempts and then just reset it if I was missing, like this. The other primary thing I use when I'm doing these crazy combos that I lab is character percent, and then down here is custom DI. So you... Hang on one sec. I'm trying to figure out how to organize all this. Obviously I'll do it like always, where the live stream version is like unorganized and then I fix it for the YouTube video. I'm just gonna do like a sample combo basically to show this off. So we'll have Fox be maybe at like 35. And then down here, I normally turn Smash DI off entirely. This is making it have a more human feel, and there'll be a little bit of Smash DI, a little bit of variance in Fox's defense. You saw the first time he was still on the ground because he Smash DI'd and held down. And now he techs, like that's for actual training, but when you're labbing like a crazy thing, you probably want to turn it off. So it's more consistent every time you're trying it. With Smash DI frequency on none, he's not going to Smash DI at all. And then you want to go down, you can do trajectory, and this is just going to, in general, Fox will hold in, then in general he'll hold out, and then floor hug, and he'll be on the ground the whole time. Thanks to follow Dave, man, appreciate it. If you go down to custom DI though, it will ignore all of the trajectory DI, so you can just keep it on random. I normally ignore that. I go to custom DI here, and here's my control sticks. And so this, what I'm controlling right now is the DI that Fox is gonna do when I hit him. So in the middle there it says hit 1. So on this knee that I do, I want him to DI in as much as possible, maybe a little bit up as well, so I can hit off of it easier. And then hit 2, I'm not sure yet, but we're gonna see what I want to do. So and then right there, I pressed right on my D-pad, and that just makes sure that I have this save state already. So I can go back anytime. Maybe we can do something like this. It's kind of hard actually. It's not working the way I thought, so I'm gonna give him a little bit more percent. Now he's gonna be teching on the platform, which changes things. So that's maybe a little too much percent. 40? 40 seems perfect. Because then I can get another hit in, and maybe edge cancel it or something. So that's kind of my process of how I would like figure something like that out. I'm gonna wave dash a little, like get right here, and move Fox back a little bit with down on the D-pad. And that'll let me have more options here, because the edge cancel's more immediate, you know? I liked that. Did you see when I just edge canceled on Randall? That was cool. I wasn't prepared for it. That's a good example though, because there's a key difference between the Dolphin save states and the training mode save states. It has to do with the cycle of the stage. So for instance, Randall, if you're in Dolphin here, this is pretty important because you need both save states sometimes. You go into options and hotkey settings in your Dolphin. And if you find save and load state, right here you can see I've done this already with my number pad. So on save state, I have number pad 1, 2, and 3. And that's my recommendation. I like using those for it. So that means I can use them to save a moment, and then if I press them at any point, it'll go back to that exact moment. And then how I load it is I do number pad 4, 5, 6, so they're kind of right above and below each other. That's how I like to set it up. And so the difference of those two is that training mode doesn't reset the stage. So as you can see in the back, I keep resetting, but the little dude back there is still bouncing along his trajectory on the stage, right? But say if I was going to use Randall for something, which I do here, I'm going to need to use a different kind of save state that'll keep Randall's location. So he just popped out on the right there, so I'm going to press 1 on my number pad, and that is going to save this exact position. So then, at any point if I press 4 on the number pad, because that's how I have it right above, it's going to load this spot when Randall was right here. I'm in the wrong spot here. I'm too far away, so I'm going to unpause and use left on the D-pad. And now I'm back here, but Randall is where he should be. So now I'm going to do another save state. I'm going to press 1 again, because now I'm in the right spot. And Randall's going to show up any second now. Yeah. How do you have Randall active? That might be a difference on some of the different training mode versions. I have 3.0 Alpha 6. At any point, if you need to speed up a loop, press tab. This just doubles the speed of like the stage and its loop and everything. Falcon's gonna be really fast too. It just doubles the speed of the emulation. So I'll go back here, press 1, okay. That's a pretty good timing. And I'm gonna stack save states here. I'm actually gonna unpause for a second, and now I'm gonna press 2. So now I have 2 different options to use as timing. 2 looks a little better, so I'm gonna be using that. What am I trying to do? You think I could do jab to nair to knee? If I want to do that idea, I'm gonna go look at hit number 2 on my DI, and I'm gonna make Fox DI in. And when I'm doing that, I'm holding in and pressing A, and that will save the next DI. And then if I want to delete one, I press X. And X again. So I'll go up and in. That's the first hit. Then straight in, A, that's going to be the second hit. And so now I'm going to save my state again because I've saved the DI that Fox is going to be doing. So I'm pressing 2 on my number pad, and then 5 right above it is going to be loading that. So now I have this fun DI in, and I don't even know if this works, but I'm going to see if a jab can lead to a nair here. Oh, it works! That totally works. Okay. I want to try that into an edge cancel knee. It's not easy though. I know this is a tutorial I'm trying to make. I should probably make this easier on myself. Yes! Oh my god. Finally. That looks so impossible. What the heck is that?